Hey guys, it's Danielle K here, the creator and founder of Natural Beauty Row Hair Extensions and Isla Hand Tied Hair. Okay, so I actually want to talk to you guys about my hand-tied hairline and kind of some things that you should look for when investing in yourself and your hair. Hi everybody, I'm Danielle K, the creator of Natural Beauty Row Hair Extensions and Isla Hand Tied Hair. Welcome to my salon here in Laguna Beach and welcome to the Natural Beauty Row's education page here on YouTube. I always say 50% of the system that you choose is backed by the quality of hair. So I'm gonna do this little video to tell you guys about my hand-tied hairline because it's something that I was very passionate as a hairstylist that's been behind the chair for over 20 years. Don't judge me, I'm not gonna age myself there, but I just did. But I wanna talk to you about why I'm so passionate about Isla Hand-Tied Hair. It was something in the beginning of my career, I've always worked with hair extensions, and it was such a stressful thing to have hair that wasn't good quality, or you couldn't find the right colors and this and that, and it really reflected bad on me as an artist. So that's what led me down the path of creating my own hairline based off of what I was wanting for myself and for my clients, and the experience that I had working with multiple different types of hairlines. I knew exactly what I liked and what I didn't like. So let's dive in. I'm gonna talk to you about Isla Hand Tied Hair. We have over 19 different blends. So that was one of the things when I was first working with hair extensions, it was just, there wasn't enough color options. And one of the things that I stress a ton is if the color is off, it's a dead giveaway, it's hair extensions. So I'm a colorist, I love coloring hair, but I do feel like color is something that's a little bit more tricky. So I wanted to make it easier for the extension artist to have more variety and more blends so that you're not constantly having to custom color your wefts. This also is gonna save you time, which is another big factor when it comes being behind the chair. Time is money. So I have so many different blends. We have solid colors, we have piano key colors, we have so many different options. A lot of the hair that you get from Isla, you don't have to color it. You can add a toner, you can root a little bit more, but I wanted to do the heavy lifting for you. So the first thing I wanted to create was a line that had a ton of options available for the stylist and the guest. Okay, so one of the other big things with extensions is we've all seen it, but you get the hair and it looks like Barbie doll hair. So the reason I did not know why hair was created that way, and as I dove into creating my own line, I found out it's the silicone ratio. Now the silicone ratio is to make the hair look shiny. The producers or the manufacturers thought that we wanted really, really shiny hair, but realistically nobody's hair looks that perfect or that shiny. The problem I found is when that silicone started to wear off, this is when you start to have dryness. Clients want to put masks on their hair, tons of oil, but the reason this is happening is because that silicone wears off and it literally it doesn't feel the same, and so it feels kind of dried out. So I played around with the silicone ratio. Isla hair has some silicone, but it has a much more natural texture to it because of less silicone on the actual hair. So it just looks like hair, you guys. It doesn't look like Barbie doll hair. So that was one of the big things that I was looking for. Another big thing that I want to talk to you guys about, hand-tied is actually referencing how the hair is sewn together. It does not dictate the brand or the quality of hair. So you'll see, machine tied, micro machine tied, but hand tied is a very finely sewn weft of hair. So again, hand tied is kind of a buzzword out on the marketplace, and you really have to know the quality and the brand that you're looking for. With my hand tied hairline, one of the things that I wanted to be a little bit different was the return on the hair. So when you look at hair and it goes through the machine, it has a return. Sometimes you can have a really bulky return. Isla hand tied hair has a very, very soft return. So if you've ever worn extensions and you're like, why are these itchy? It can be because of the return on the hair. So again, I'm a problem solver, and that was one thing that I wanted with Isla hand tied hair. Okay, I have very fine, slippery toddler hair. I always say I just never grew out of my toddler hair. And I want maximum amount of fullness, you guys, but I don't want the bulkiness and I don't want the heaviness of it. So I'm currently wearing 2 rows of Natural Beauty Rows, which is the technique with Isla Hand Tied Hair. So I wanted to have lots of fullness and not have to stack so many wefts on a row. Previous lines that I've been using, we were stacking, 6, 7 pieces, and it was just too heavy and it would slip. Within 4 weeks, I needed a tighten. So when I was creating my line, one of the things I asked them is like, can we keep the quality but add more grams per weft? This way I can stack less pieces on a row. So I'm trying to educate the marketplace a little bit, because I think a lot of times when you're researching hand-tied hair extensions or hair extensions in general, you really don't know what to ask for. So again, Isla Hand Tied Hair has more grams per weft. So now I can put about 4 pieces on one row instead of 5 or 6. So it lays a lot more comfortable and a lot more flat to the head, but I still have, as you guys can see, tons and tons of fullness. Isla hair comes in 3 different textures. We have beach wave, we have silky straight, and we have deep wave. We also have 18, 22, and 24. And yes, we are coming out with 14-inch extensions as well. So those are just some of the perks of Isla Hand Tied Hair. Again, I'm biased because being behind the chair for so many years, I wanted to create a product that, yes, I had in my own hair, but felt like it was something that my clients would love as well. So those are just a few perks of Isla Hand Tied Hair. I'm gonna drop a link below this video. If you're an artist and you want to get access to Isla Hand Tied Hair, that would be through my education, which is Natural Beauty Rose Education, mbr.education. But I'm going to drop 2 links below this video so that you can get a little bit more information about my hand-tied hairline and also the education that goes with it. Again, just to educate the marketplace in general, there's the technique, but then there's also the hair that's paired with it. So, you know, you might be investing in hand-tied or seamless or whatever, but the question you really need to ask is, what is the hair and why should I choose this hair? So again, Isla Hand Tied Hair, you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in to this video about hair, and I hope you got some value out of it. All right, we'll see you guys next week.